Thank you. If we want to have a conversation about concealed carry reciprocity, I think Iowans would be open to that. And we have a lot of big cities in Iowa. I would invite you to come visit Cedar Rapids, where I live. It is a great town, and we have great, safe people who respect our gun safety laws in Iowa. Mayor Bowser, I want to come back to a conversation again we've had about remote work for employees. I want to thank you for highlighting the importance of an in-person federal workforce. We had before this committee several administrators come in and testify they had work from home policies that required people to only be in the office 1 day a week, which is frankly unacceptable. And Congress has passed the Show Up Act, so we actually tried to take action on that to force people back. So I think that you'll see some action on that, hopefully in the next Congress, where there will be a change there. So are you ready for that? I guess is the next question, because when you think about all, if those people are required on January 20th to show up to work, what's that change going to be like for the city?
Yes, we are ready. Yes, we are ready. And in fact, we have had that conversation with Metro. I think the biggest impact would be on our public transportation system. And unlike some places, Metro has leaned into frequency, leaned into more and optimized bus routes so that we are prepared to carry our workers, visitors, and residents.
Speaking of changes coming in the next Congress, you talked about immigration reform and working with Congress on that, but I think it goes without saying there is going to be some deportation activity happening. Are you planning to comply with ICE detainer orders should those come to your police department?
We will follow the law.
Okay. Does the city's funding request reflect all your needs for enforcing that and following those laws?
It reflects the current law, yes.
Do you anticipate that you'll have additional expense there?
I don't, as long as the current law is in place, I think that we are funded to handle that.
Okay. Well, let's get people back to work and let's continue to follow the law. And I just want to close, Mr. Chairman, with something I know I heard a number of my colleagues commenting on DC statehood today, and I do believe it is simply a ploy for Democrat control here in Congress. I think it is an effort to get the votes to stack the Supreme Court and enact a radical policy agenda, and I cannot support that. I think Americans made it very clear in this last election that they want to see D.C. be more like a state like Iowa, and that is what I will continue to support. I think it's important that you are able to execute these policy priorities as we've discussed here today, but I don't think it was ever an intention for D.C. to be a state, and I will yield back with that closing remark.
Thank you, Ms. Hinson. Chair will now recognize Mr. Molnar.